Hi Beth, thank you very much for letting us into your home, letting me into your home. We have done an investigation together at the abandoned church where you told me about the paranormal experience you had here in your home. Do you want to tell everyone about what it was that you experienced here?
Yeah, so it was about 9:30, 10 o'clock at night. Went in the bathroom to brush my teeth. I came out of my bathroom and all the lights were off and a shadow ran in front of me from the top of my stairs into my bedroom. My little girl was asleep in her room. It was quite a short shadow, but the gust of wind and the feeling of a person ran in front of me.
So it wasn't a pareidolia, you actually felt and saw something run past you?
Yeah.
And you say your daughter was in bed?
Yes, because it's the first thing I checked. Okay. As you know what children like, we're playing tricks.
Is this the first time you've experienced something like this, like paranormal wise in your home, or are you prone to feeling things like this?
Prone to feeling things like this, but not to that extent that happened. Knocks, bangs, things falling over, little things like that, but not what I experienced the other day.
And do you get a sense of what kind of spirit it is? Do you, the energy is it attached to you, or do you think it's just something that's curious and visiting? Or
personally, I think it's attached to me. I believe it's a child on the younger side. Doesn't mean any harm, but letting me know is around. I think it's a boy, but that's just me.
Your daughter, has she ever experienced anything?
She has, with hearing things, not really seeing things, but hearing things mainly.
Yeah. And is there, has there been any kind of history to the house that you'd like to sort of share with us?
Yes, this house is quite an old house. It's about 150 years old, but around 20 years ago, a man sadly passed away in the upstairs bedroom.
Oh, and have you... do you think maybe sort of what you experienced is something to do with that, or do you think it's something separate?
I personally think it's something separate because I've been in this house for 3 years and not experienced anything until a few weeks ago. Like, it all started a few weeks ago. I've never once walked into my house and felt, oh, there's something here. My house is normally my safe space. But recently, a lot of activity has been starting in the house.
So you feel like you've opened yourself to something that's followed you back here?
Yeah, it's not a bad energy. It's not something I'm scared or worried about. I just want to know who, what, and why.
And you're happy to carry out an investigation, start using some equipment. You're not too worried about the repercussions, maybe sort of aggravating something. No. Should we go into dark mode and you can give us a quick tour around and show us what's what and where you saw it?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, okay, lovely. Well, there you go, guys. We're going to sort of get prepped and do a quick investigation of Beth's house. But yeah, see you in a moment. All right, so we've now gone dark and Beth is going to show us around. We're going to sort of make our way upstairs and see if we can do a bit of communication, see what's being shown us. So the showing itself to Beth. So let's crack on. Beth, you showed away.
Okay, this is my living room. Very small. And then through here is the kitchen and dining room.
Has anything happened down here, or is it all upstairs?
No, this is where like the knocks and bangs happen. And this is where I feel watched from this area. This is upstairs, this is the stairs.
And where was you stood when you saw?
So I was here, walking out the bathroom, and it went straight in front of me from where you are into my bedroom.
And you say you felt the gusher wind as well. So, right, so that's the bathroom. Obviously, we don't need to go down that end. That's Beth's daughter's room there. So we'll just stick to this end.
But this is how it was when I came out. Lights are off. There was no lights on. There was no telly on. So how we see it now is how it was when it happened. So my first thought was turn the light on that's behind you.
Yeah.
To have a look, see if my daughter's still in her room. And she was.
And did you hear the footsteps?
Yeah.
So it was audible as well as visual.
Yeah, but because it all happened. I was sitting here I was stood here closing the door, like what could it have been? Was it me overthinking it when I closed the door or what? So I never managed to debunk it.
I mean, just to point out, there is a window in Jessica's bedroom there. There is a window, so potentially light source, but you say it was a dark shadow, so that eliminates the light source. And there is also a window there, but again, it would be more of a light source, not a shadow. So have you tried calling out?
I haven't, but we can.
Okay, well, I think you should go because this is your house and obviously you're familiar with the spirit, so...
Okay, is there any spirits here that would come forward and talk to me, please? If there is, make a sound. Let me know that you want to talk to me.
My name is Chris. You've probably never met me before. Well, probably you've never met me before. Don't be afraid of me. I'm just here to help sort of make sense of what Beth saw. And if it was indeed you, come forward. Or you make a noise, a tap somewhere, move something downstairs so we can hear it. That could be me moving my feet on the floorboards. Yeah. And that's what you heard as well, the floorboards creaking.
I know, I heard the walk-in. Oh, what then? Yeah.
Yeah. No, that was down there. On the stairs. So don't be afraid of us. If you are a child spirit, you're not in any trouble. Beth is just curious to know what she's dealing with. Are you attached to Beth?
You keep letting me know little signs that you're here and around by knocks and bangs. Are you able to do it for me now, please?
It's just like when you go to the doctors, isn't it, with an ache or a pain that you've had all week, and then when you finally get to the doctors, the ache or pain disappears because the doctor's there. Because I'm here, basically. Potentially, it might be discouraging the spirits to sort of make some noise.
You know that I'm not going to hurt you. Chris isn't going to hurt you either. Chris is just here to help me.
That was the stomach.
That was my tummy.
Can you at least make a noise and let us know where you are? Again, no, we're not moving, but we're hearing almost like light tapping coming from the stair area. Not tapping, but almost like something standing on the stairs. And I've got no shoes on, you've got your slippers on. It's a carpeted floor. Can you show yourself as in a form of an orb on the stairs in front of us? But would you like me to put a device on in a bit that will allow you to speak and communicate with us? You can select the words. If so, do you want to make a noise? Outside. Are you up in the loft?
We should put a cat ball on the stairs.
Oh yeah, we'll get cat balls, yeah. Lisa. Lisa. So is that the name of the spirit that Beth saw rushing past her? We should have been up these stairs, and then it would have gone into the room, but you would have been stood here. But obviously that's the bathroom door there. So you can use that device. Skin. Nothing relevant, is it?
No.
So spirit, this box here, you can manipulate the word bank inside it. You can select words to talk to us. Perhaps you'd like to communicate with us via that way.
Don't be shy. Come and talk to us. Lisa, come and talk to us.
Where's that noise coming from? That was me. Oh, that was almost like downstairs, wasn't it? Just trying to figure out. And we will go downstairs in a bit. Different.
What's different?
And no, there's nothing behind it, just so people think we're hiding somebody behind there. Nothing there. Look. And nothing behind the door. It's just Beth and me, the daughter, is had that.
Tell me what's different. Are you not liking something that's changed? Is that why you're showing yourself to me?
Grandmother.
Mm-hmm.
Is that relevant?
It can be. So I speak to my nan a lot through crystals and pendulums. And my nan is usually on board. But recently it's been a child that's been on the board. So I don't know if my nan's stepping back so this child can speak to me.
Fame. Fame. No. Would you like us to come downstairs? Mustard. Maybe the grandmother is telling you to take mustard for your cough.
Probably. It would help. Or should I say, will it help?
Phrase. There's a lot of words coming through now, isn't there?
But very random words.
Yeah.
So is that a child that can't
Work the device.
Yeah.
Region. I think if we go downstairs, sit in the kitchen for a bit, I'll put on the ghost seer, see if we get any images come up that way.
Yeah.
But we'll keep on the thing, but we'll go downstairs in a bit and see if we can get some down there. See if we can get any interaction down there. Okay, so we're downstairs in the kitchen. Still got the Hexcom running there, but I've also put the Ghost Seer app on. So, what's that come up with straight away? Shift. So I don't know if you can see that. I'll add it onto the video, but it looks like it's some sort of, I don't know, shadow stood on some stones. Does that make any sense to you?
Shadow stood on some stones.
Can you see it?
Yeah. No.
Okay. So basically, the way the Ghost Seer app works, it's a bit like a a word bank, but instead of using words, it creates images. And this apparently the spirit's meant to be able to manipulate the words to then create an image. So, spirit, if you'd like to maybe show us what you look like. That would be great if you can use this device and just show us an image of your face or something. The creaking is me, I'm on a chair. It's creaking a bit. So, are you still upstairs, Spirit? Do you want to come down and join us? What was that? Could have been outside noise. Did you hear that?
No. Come and make the knocks and the bangs that you do to let me know that you're here. Show Chris how clever that you are. How clever that you are.
So do you think you can project your image onto this device for me? Maybe show us what your face looks like? That'd be great. There is a train track nearby. Potentially a good power source, actually, for paranormal activity. Tragic. The hexcom's just said tragic. Ah, didn't you say that there's been a lot over the years, a couple of deaths on the train track?
So I've been in this house about 3 years, and I think there's been about 6 deaths on the train track. One being last month.
Do you know? Oh wow! It's now just come up with an angel playing a trumpet. And we were just talking about tragic deaths, and that's just said tragic, and that's just come up with an angel playing a trumpet. So do you know if there were any young, sort of maybe kids that were playing near the train track that passed away, or?
There has been, but not in the last 3 years I've been here. So it would have been when I was...
What the hell was that?
So say wire or liar?
Wire. But that was literally just there. I'm not too sure. Did you put your elbow on the table or something?
I think I touched the table, but I didn't... What did you hear?
It was like clicks, but well, not clicks, knocks coming from this way, but I'm not too sure if it was because...
I'm touching the table now.
No. Can't
I'm
hear
wobbling
anything.
the table.
No, that was 100%.
Oh, well, and as I was saying, there has been children that have passed away on that railway line. Not why I've been in this house, but again, I think within 20, 25 years, there has been children that passed on that train track.
So potentially this what you think is the spirit of a young child or like a young person, this could be what may have attached itself to you, potentially.
It could be.
Well, if that is, we'd love to see an image of you on this device here. Can you show us your face?
I heard that. February.
It was like a knock on the door there, wasn't it?
So behind that door is literally just a washing machine and a fridge freezer.
Can you do that again for us, Spirit? If that was indeed you.
Did you pass away in February?
Don't be shy. Oh, let's come up with an image of train tracks. No way.
Really?
That is just. But it's in the tunnel. But there's still.
But they're behind here. So around the corner there is an old railway track, and I walk down that all the time.
So that's
Yeah.
Ryan.
So I go for a walk down the old railway tracks, and in those old railway tracks is 2 tunnels, and I have a fear of going through the tunnels.
Are we talking to someone who lost their life down in these tunnels? Thank you very much for sharing that with us.
My goodness me.
Isn't it weird how we were talking about trains and then all of a sudden... So are we talking to a spirit called Ryan? Is that what we're doing? If so, Ryan, can you make a noise somewhere for us? Tap on something? Oh my God, you're going to freak at this one.
Don't.
It's a person stood in a tunnel. Oh, sorry. What was that then?
It said, are you still there? No way. Because I'll stand at the end of the tunnel and I will look in, and that is what I think of when I look in the tunnel. Because in the middle of the tunnel, there's like a hole in it, so you get that beam of light.
Yeah.
And as I look down, I just have a fear of seeing someone stood there. So
What?
that is what I see when I go down there. There's that bang again.
Are you coming to life now? Are we speaking to Ryan? If so, Ryan, can you knock on that door for us?
Did you hear that?
On the stairs.
Did you hear that?
On the stairs.
Did you hear that?
On the stairs.
Did you hear that?
On the stairs. Thank you. That was Can you, so we know we're talking to someone that can hear us, can you make 2 bangs for us? Okay, that was something that sounded like someone upstairs. Thank you very much for
Wow.
making the effort to respond to us. Do you think we can hear your voice? Would you be able to do that? Is that your name? Is it Ryan? Oh, another image, but I can't really. Oh, don't worry, I will be adding these images fully to the. Okay. Can't really make out that. It's almost like it's a graveyard in the desert. What the? I am not kidding you, Beth. It was almost like, I don't know if it was that piece of paper there, but it was almost like there was a face above your head. When I turned that light like that, it was almost like there was a nose and eyes above you then. And that's no word of lie, I'm not even pranking you there. I'll have to try and recreate that. What do I do? I know there's a bit of paper there behind you on the dartboard.
Yeah.
But it was almost like there was a nose and eyes and just on coming out, not coming out the wall, but well, yeah, kind of coming out the wall. But I don't think my camera. That was weird. Maybe it was just the way my light was bouncing off of the. Obviously, I've got a blue light on the camera where the microphone is. That was weird.
So, did you say it was a graveyard, but in a desert? That was me. I just kicked the table. Sorry, I moved my foot.
That's me hiccuping. You're doing really well, so don't stop now.
Yeah, thank you, Spirit.
Perhaps you can copy me. Can you do this?
You're doing so well, Spirit. We're just trying to get to the bottom of why you're communicating with me, what you want me to know. And that is fine. That's why I've got Chris here tonight to help me. why you've decided to let me know that you're here.
What the hell was that? 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 What's that upstairs?
I don't know where that come from.
That was something being moved, wasn't it?
Yeah. Which again happens, but it's down here that it happens, and it's when I'm upstairs.
Can you do that again for me? Make a noise upstairs, move something for me? That's probably the chair.
That would be the chair.
That was 100% something we'll go up there and have a look actually in a minute.
So you're able to let me know why you're here, Spirit. You've shown us the train tracks. You've shown which I walk along a lot by myself and with my child. Did you get injured there? Did you used to play there? I did as a child, did you? All the empty fields around. All the places to play hide and seek. You also know my fear of the tunnel, which not many people know.
You're not going to believe this.
No, what?
My battery has just literally gone to 0.
Really?
Yeah. I'm going to get the battery bank. Give me 2 ticks. And that was... Right, we can switch that light on now. Right, oh dear. I'll go back to this chair. Look. I've switched off the Go Seer app.
You're not using it now?
Oh, well, we could do it. I suppose we could just leave it on the stairs, couldn't we? But I've got the digital recorder out as well, actually. Okay, so I'll leave that on the stairs for now. What the hell? Not doing any harm there, is it?
Right, you've got lots of energy now, Spirit. Or spirits. Are you able to tell me your name, please? I don't like to call you by Spirit. I like to call you by your name. As you know me as Beth, and this is Chris. He's come to help me talk to you and communicate with you. We're not here to harm you in any way.
There's a picture of a female witch in, looks like enchanted forest. Again, I'll put that up, so don't worry. Just, can you turn on that overhead light just for very, very quickly? Okay, so that's it. Thank you. So, Spirit, I'm going to put a device out now that when I press record, it will pick up your voice. So perhaps you want to say something in there. I'm going to leave it on the stairs for you. And it is now recording. Feel free to say anything inside it. But please go ahead and move something upstairs like you did a minute ago. Or down here, doesn't matter where. But are you picking up on the energy of Beth's sphere of tunnels?
Did you follow me home from the tunnels, from the walk?
Adjective. Adjective. It's going to sound stupid now, but I'm trying to think of what that means. Adjective. It's like a. Doesn't adjective mean like a meaning? Sort of like. It was like planning on doing something, or was told to do something. Adjective. I could be. I'm going to sound really stupid now.
Modifies or gives more information about a noun or a pronoun such as size, colour, shape or quality.
Okay. Sounds stupid. There you go. So we know you're upstairs because we heard the movement, unless you've come down there in between.
That was me, sorry.
It's okay.
Can you tell me your name, please? Or can you tell me your age? Let me know what you look like. Let me hear your voice.
I don't know if that's my chair, if that's a thud coming from upstairs. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Trying to recreate it, I'm not too sure if it was my chair or if that was actually coming. It was almost like I felt, it's almost like a deep thud. Centre. Are you saying you're between us? You're in the centre of us? If so, we'd love to see an orb, an energy ball. See if you can maybe manifest yourself in front of us. That's almost like a first, sort of coming up from. That'd be.
Just because you're in the bathroom.
Come to the stairs. Let us see you on the stairs. Oh, showing a clock saying 10 o'clock, but it's one of those old round clocks with the bells on top.
Yeah.
Is there something? Is there any kind of relevance to this? Showing us a clock, 10 o'clock. But the time is now. It's 11:32. But it's showing us a clock saying 10 o'clock.
Does 10 o'clock have a meaning to me? Or to you? To us?
As well. So Beth is now at the bottom of the stairs, but she can't see upstairs because I've got the camera with the night vision on. Can you at least walk to the stairs, down the stairs, so we can hear you?
It's not a picture, it's saying, are you still there?
Oh, what's it doing that for?
Show me what your face looks like.
No, get out of it. That's a demonic face.
No, you think, oh, there's a bang behind me.
I heard that as well. So it's just showing up. Don't worry, I will show that on the camera. That's a demonic face.
That can leave.
If you're behind Beth, maybe you can open up that door behind her. Do you think you've got the energy to do that? Is that you or was that behind you?
I think that was behind me, but I'm not sure if that was... That's neighbour. Why were you showing me a demonic face? That was upstairs. That was here, which is the hallway. That was above. That banging was there, but there was a noise above.
I think what we'll do is in a bit to finish off this investigation is do an estate method. I think if you sit on the stairs at the top of the stairs, you happy doing that? And I'll sit down here, but I'll call out questions, but I'll kind of keep my voice a bit whispered so you don't hear what I'm saying. So it's now showing which looks like 3 children, one dressed in red. Again, I will show that on the main video. That was you. We're getting some really interesting images, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
And quite a lot of them are relevant to what we were talking about, especially the train tracks.
Yeah, it's kind
And
of
the
blew my
tunnel.
little mind.
That was me. Oh. Right, so we're going to I'm going to hook Beth up to the essay methods. We're going to put, she can sit at the top of the stairs. I'll sit down here on the chair, calling out some questions. Oh, bloody trains. Calling out some questions, and then we'll see what we get from there. But yeah, so anyway. Okay, so Beth is now doing the SDA method to finish off this investigation. She has been blindfolded. She's got some headphones on. I just heard some footsteps upstairs. So spirits, we're trying to get the name of the spirit that is been reaching out to Beth. Do you think you can tell us your name? You can use that device that Beth is listening to. Let's now show me a door near a lift, elevator. Okay, I'll show you that in a bit. Are we talking to the spirit of a young child? I don't think that's actually can't hear any words coming through. Is that even Beth?
Yes, boss. I was putting myself in the eye.
Alright. So again, I want to reach out to the spirit that Beth saw upstairs. Can you tell her via the device that she's wearing? Can you tell her if you're a child spirit? Are you something other than a child spirit?
No words, but it sounded like there's a woman screaming. Not close, like quite far away.
Oh, a train did just go past. So I'll let Beth know that when she takes the headphones off. But a train went past and she said she heard a woman scream, which is ironic because that's where I think she said 6 people took their own lives on the train tracks.
Again, no words, but if you can hear this, it sounds like trains. Train. But an old style train.
And I just had an image of an old manor house. Again, I'll put that up on the video.
A male voice, but I couldn't understand what you're saying. Again, back to the old style train.
Are you trying to tell Beth that that's where you lost your life, on the train, because of a train? Was you playing near the train tracks?
And then every now and again I just hear that woman scream.
If you're trying to communicate with Beth, use as much energy as you can. Use our energy. I've got a battery bank here. You can use that energy. But talk to her through that device. Tell her your name. Don't be afraid. I have a device in my hand. Maybe you can show me an image. But if you tell Beth your name, she can better help you out. She can acknowledge you. There was a knock somewhere. I think I was upstairs. If you'd like us to wrap up this investigation so you can rest, can you make a final noise or just tell Beth something? When did you die? Do you remember when you passed away? And I'm getting a picture of a hearse in a car crash. That is bizarre. Very bizarre. But can you...
A male voice just gave me a date, but I couldn't... Sounded like something 24. The one.
Are you saying something 24? Was that 1924? 1824? And I've just had now an image of, I don't know what to make of that. I don't think it's an angel, but it's a woman with some glowing essence behind her. But yeah, it's important that you speak to Beth using your voice. Or communicating via taps. But today, we'd like you to try and speak to that device. She's got the headphones on, so she can hear your voice.
I think that said yes. Ha ha ha. But quite evil, ha ha ha.
Are we talking to the spirit that Beth saw, the shadow on the stairs? Are we talking to a more evil presence? Well, we're going to wrap up this experiment in a minute. Can you tell Beth how old you was, age-wise, when you passed on, when you passed away? You alright? You okay?
Yeah.
What was that?
Just a really horrible laugh. But then they're literally clear as day, ha ha ha. But really evil. And they said something after, but it went something dead. But evil. Like it wasn't nice.
Okay, I was literally about to wrap it up anyway. I was just asking. Now, I did ask it to tell you when the year it passed away, and you said something 25 or 24?
24. I heard 24. Something. It said something 24, but I didn't hear the first two. It wasn't very clear. But The 2-4 was clear as anything.
Right. Well, okay. Well, we are going to. I'll come into. Oh. Oh. I'll show my fat stomach. Well, we are going to wrap that up there, guys. So thank you very much for joining us, and thank you very much to Beth for letting me come into the house and carry out this investigation. Don't forget to like, follow and share, and also if you are experiencing paranormal sort of experiences in your home or your business, please reach out, get in touch. I can come along and do an investigation there as well. But again, my name's Chris, this was Beth, thank you very much, and yeah, we'll keep you updated, because Beth will keep me updated, and she'll try and record some evidence as well. But yeah, we'll see you in the next one, guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you.